5:45 in the morning. We're just about on our way. Alrighty. Well, plans changing, as they oft are want to do. So instead of going all the way to Utah, now I'm only going to Denver, swapping a load, then bringing that all the way back to bring that to Mississippi. So that means I gain miles, but it's a pain in the backside no matter which way you look at it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to pull around here. We're going to get some fuel, because I'm only on a quarter tank right now. Oh, man. All right. So then we're going to stop in Severy, Kansas for a load check. They wanted me there in Denver, Commerce City. At 5 p.m. tonight. Well, that just isn't going to happen, because when they sent me that message yesterday, I was in the middle of laundry, and I am not taking clothes out of the washer or the dryer just to repower a load. Not gonna happen. All right, 113,791 miles. So, basically, I got here before 1 o'clock, got off at about 1, dilly-dally, because I wasn't, I didn't have any load change at that time. So in about 3 o'clock, 3:30, I took my clothes in to do my laundry. Got that started. Got a load done. Came out. Hey, we repower. Okay, I said, okay, I got no problem repowering. And it said, and I sent them an ETA of when I could be there. According to Melton standards. Then they sent back the information to repower saying, hey, you got to be there 5 p.m. tonight or tomorrow night, the 10th, which is today. Well, that ain't happening. That's just not going to happen. So we're going to put some fuel in, then we'll head up the road. Like I said, we're going to stop at Severy, Kansas at the Tripco Conoco, do a quick load check, and then we will be on our way. We'll stop somewhere on I-80 or I-70. I mean, well, wait, I-80, I-70. Let's see here. No, somewhere on I-80, we'll stop for the second time, and we'll get as far as we can. Alrighty. Basically just coming into Severy, even though I think the town is actually a little bit to the south here, over to the left. But this Kanoko is pretty much considered part of Severy, so we're going to pull in here anyway. There's a couple of trucks in there, so it is a stoppable place. Just big enough to stop at. Gonna grab something cold to drink. Freaking potholes. I just wish one of these places that has a gravel lot would just take a moment to fill potholes. Oh, there's water standing out there. Well, let's fill that in real quick, you know. Oh well. So, and that's 142.8 miles so far. 570 to go to my meetup. Ah, lordy, lordy, lordy. So 113 miles, we'll stop at the Love and McPherson. Then we'll pretty much be back on the main highway from that point on. So, 2 hours down the road. Well, we are driving into a bit of a storm here. Bit of wind blowing. Storm's coming in from the north, from the right side. Bit of buffeting going on. We've got to keep a little bit of attention paid. Pretty strong line blowing through. On my way to Wichita here. It's a pretty strong line, so I don't see any funnel clouds anywhere, so I'm not worried about that. There's a really strong line just about to blow through Kansas City off to my northeast, behind me and off to the right. But, you know, like I said, this looks to be a short-lived thing for me as I'm moving west. It's moving, you know, southeast. So I should be around it a little bit. Here, not too long. All right, we are leaving McPherson, Kansas. Here at the old Loves here on I-135. We are going to make another stop in Russell, and then we're going to push on to Colby, where we stopped at before. And we will call it a day there. When I get stopped, I'm going to send a message off to the guy I'm swapping trailers with. Let him know what ETA I will give him for the morning time. That way I can get him where he needs to go as rapidly as possible. Why do you have that right in front of your face, you dumbass? Has the GPS and his phone right in his face instead of off to the side or down below the dash. No, he's got it right there, mounted right in front of him. I think he deserves a ticket just for that. Wow. Alrighty. We are in Burlington, Colorado. Just got off of I-70. Right down below us now. We're going over here to the Loves. And this is where we are stopping for the night. It's just a stop for a stop sign that we have. Supposed to stop for a stop sign. Alrighty. Pull in here, park it. We are done for the night.
Arrive at your destination. Loves travel stop number 644.
gentle bump on the curb. All done for the day, pretty much. All right. Five 14 in the morning. Getting ready to go. We're here in Burlington. We're gonna make it over about 160 miles. Get to where we're meeting this other truck. And then we will see about going back to Mississippi. So this morning we have 15 hours and 19 minutes on our 70. And we do not gain any hours back for 2 days. So tomorrow we gain 0 hours. We have 1 hour on our clock. So basically, I'm doing a 34. At a crap location. Which is gonna suck. But there's not much you can do about that, so whatever. Alright, we're gonna throw some trash out here real quick. Then we're gonna get moving. Alrighty. Well, we are 41 miles away from Denver. Can barely see the mountains. There's a lot of haze up there today. Ah, lordy, lordy, lordy. So, finally got a message asking me to call the guy I'm meeting up with. Apparently he didn't get in till like midnight here to Denver. So meeting at 5 p.m. last night was a useless exercise. So, my not going, not calling, did nothing to adversely affect the load getting there, because he drove 525 miles. I drove 550, something like that, yesterday. Or 540. Neither of us was going to get there by 5 p.m., so whatever. So once again, dispatch doesn't know what it's doing. Somebody in the office, not just saying, hey, there's the number of the truck you're going to repower with, arrange a meeting halfway and go for it. That would have been better. The 2 guys in the truck would have been better off. It would have gone a lot faster and a lot easier for both of us. Whatever. So, as soon as I get the load, and back out 70, back the way I came, down to the northern part of Mississippi. Now, wherever I stop tonight, I gain no hours tomorrow, so I'm going to be sitting. So I might as well go ahead and start a 34-hour reset ASAP. The faster I get that done, the faster I get there. But you know, and then I only gain like 7 hours in 2 days. I gain like 7 hours, so I'm not gonna, you know, it doesn't make any sense to go as far as I can today, then sit, and then gain only 7 hours. And it's like, yeah, no, screw that. I'll just stop, you know, a little bit sooner, and then from there, you know, and then go, you know, as soon as the 34 is up. You know, that makes a little bit more sense to me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, you know, figure out where I want to go to spend a day and a half. Let's see, 10, so midnight or 1 a.m. Mountain Time is you know, no, see, 11 p.m. is midnight Central, which is what I have to go off, because midnight Central is when the time was actually put back on my clock, not where I am, which makes no sense, but whatever. So, as long as I'm stopped by 11 p.m. tonight, I'll have my time ready to go at 11 a.m. Now reset my clock, and it'll be ready to roll. Ah, well, I'll figure out what I'm going to do once I get there, once I get swapped up and taken care of. Got just about 35, 40 minutes to go to where I need to go. Take an hour and a half to switch everything over. Blah, 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 blah. Got another military convoy, you know, with the tractor trailers there. Half of them are empty, but you know, they are proceeding as they need to, and thank God they are. Alrighty. Like I said, lots of haze over there next to the mountains. You can barely see them. But we will get where we need to go, do what we got to do. I really don't want to come back to Lyman to park for the night, park for the weekend. And I'm not staying at that Sappers. I'll move up to the Flying J, or Pilot, whatever the hell that is. But I am not going to stay at that Sap Brothers. That place sucks. You know, like I said, that's personal opinion. Everybody criticize. That Sap Brothers, Commerce City, I don't like. So we'll see you in a moment. All right. We are just around the corner from Sap Brothers over here, Denver, Colorado. man alive, I tell you. Traffic, 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 and traffic. So, you know, big city typicality, or, you know, the typical thing. So, light's not long enough. That's a nice looking purple Pete there. All right. We get up here, get into Sap Brothers. Find a parking spot, then we will, you know, switch our, I'll take an inventory of what I put on the truck, and then, you know, swap the trailers, switch whatever equipment we need to switch, and then we'll go from there. But other than that, there's not much more we can do. Really not a big fan of this Sap Brothers, so, you know, if I have a choice between here, the Flying J or Pilot there on Airport, I'd rather go there. And if I had to choose between there and Lyman, I'd rather go to Lyman. Between there, everything else, and going back to Burlington, I go back to Burlington, you know. But, you know, like I said, you know that it turns into a one-lane road. You know that. good looking truck go first. Alrighty. Back right on in here. All right, now we just got to find the other driver here and see what we can do.